Alright, everybody, how's it going? Let me double check something. Well, hang on. Kind of do it differently. I'm capturing audio slightly different, so it's going to be kind of hard for me to listen to stuff. But, excuse me. Alright, let me hear that again. Okay, that's not that bad. If anyone notices any like big audio issues, let me know. But yeah, I am streaming Mario Paint. Ta-da! I've actually wanted to do this for a while because I like playing with older paint programs and stuff. So yeah, this is something I whipped together real quick. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do Mario Artist at some point, and just a bunch of random ones. Because there's a lot of drawing games. I think there's one on the Wii. When I was a really young kid, I had this one that was like a tablet you plugged in, and I loved it. And I've been trying to track it down again. I think I found it, but it's kind of hard to find parts for it, like the cables and stuff. But I wanted to do a Mario Artist one for a while, and with it coming out on Switch, it's like the perfect opportunity. So this is the Switch one. I have a Switch 2. For some reason, it really hates when I try to capture it. I think there's something going on with my capture card. I think it's the HDR or something. It's kind of weird. But no, I've been messing with this a little bit. Actually, let's see. I can probably even show some of the stuff I've already done. Oop. Forgot. I've got my controller sideways. But I should know that's actually explicit. No. So yeah, these are just some of the things I've thrown together on here. I forgot about that one. Yeah. Just to sort of see what I can do with it, because Mario Paint, there's a lot of potential with it, but it is real janky. And I'll kind of show you why if you haven't seen it. So, for one thing, my mouse speed is at the fullest. If I go, I can barely cross a mouse pad basically, and cross the whole screen. This is what it starts you at, and it is very slow. Not that it's that bad, and honestly it's nice for sensitivity to draw more stable. Another thing, actually what we'll do is I'll clear this all out. It also gives you multiple options to kill everything, which is fun. You got the rocket, like Mario Maker and stuff. You can just clear it. I don't know if I've done this one. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, there's a bunch of different ways. There's this TV static one, which I like. But yeah, you got 3 sizes for your pen. But the one thing that kind of bugs me about the pens themselves is if you go full speed across, it doesn't do a continuous line. It only does like dots. Not the end of the world. You just gotta keep that in mind. But it's something you have to think about when you're drawing. And then after that, like line thickness goes crazy. So you do this. I think is 1 pixel. This is like what, 6, 7, and then full is like probably. I'm trying to count pixels. It's probably like 12, 14, something like that across. Which, I mean, isn't that bad, but like it's a pretty big jump, and you only get the 3 sizes. You only get 1 size of spray paint, so you got to be like really careful with that. There are ways to cheat it, kind of, because you got different paint colors. This is basically all the colors you get, but you can also they have some variants where it's it has like 2 colors mixed in, so it's not really a different color, it's just kind of a blend. And they have different textures and stuff with it too. That's basically how I blend colors in this. There's not really a better way to do it. Another thing, we'll do the rocket this time. Another thing is, this is the fill tool. And if you want to fill something, like if you have to fill the whole screen, this takes a solid, like, I don't know, 15 seconds, 20 seconds. You can interrupt it though. If you click, it stops. So there's some utility there, but like, look at that. Yeah, I wasn't counting, but that's like, what, at least 15 seconds? 20 seconds? And then, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a selector tool. So, if you do this, whatever, and then you click the finger, it's a selector tool. You can click it, and if you have it on default setting, it like copies and pastes it in like a different position. I don't really fully understand it. But if you go here, it changes what the selector tool does. So that mirrors it. So if you click it again, it'll like mirror what you just did. It's not super obvious with what I drew, obviously, but kind of looks like a cat. And if you do this, it mirrors it vertically. I'm not sure what, like, oh, wait, hang on. Oh, I see how it works now. So if you highlight it and then move somewhere else, it'll copy what you highlighted in that position. And there's this one, which I'm not fully sure I know how that works. And it's gonna be kind of hard to see right now, so yeah, I don't really know what that did. But yeah, so that's sort of your copy and paste. So like I like messing around with programs like this. They're like, I mean, Nintendo always makes charming stuff anyway. So even if it is a little janky, it's still fun to use. But there's some stuff I do with this that I definitely would struggle with less. I'm like, I don't know, I use Clip Studio Paint for most of my art stuff. And it's not really meant to be treated as like a serious art program. I mean, back when this came out, you couldn't really get stuff off of the Super Nintendo. Now you can kind of screenshot it, but... yeah, so... I guess I'll just sort of get started. One thing I did want to draw, because it's kind of dorky, but I've always been a big fan of like landscapes. So one thing I wanted to do is kind of like a camera looking up at like the surface of water. It's not really a landscape, I guess, but like have fish and stuff in between. I did one drawing. Let's see if I can. I'm not gonna bother with it. It was like a castle at a sunset, which I kind of showed it. It's one of my favorite drawings I've done on here. I messed with this on Switch 2 like a little bit with the Switch 2 mice. It kind of made me realize something, because I've played this game on a Super Nintendo before, and I assumed the mouse was just kind of terrible. God, see, look at this. It is so hard to just draw a circle. I guess I could try to slow the mouse down, maybe that would help. Yeah, that's your blend tool, really. But I don't know about this already. I already forgot what I was saying. No, I played this on Super Nintendo, and I genuinely thought the mouse sucked. But playing it with the Switch 2 mouse and playing with the modern mouse, it kind of made me realize it's not the mouse that sucks. It's definitely the program's kind of weird. If I get sick of the playlist, I might switch to something else, because obviously it's just the main music of the game. I play, like, what is it, like the third track? I personally think that's the best one to draw to. It's just kind of peaceful. But I mean, the other tracks, I'm sure you guys have all heard them, but you got... And that, it's not a bad song, but drawing for an extended period of time with that playing in the background is kind of, we'll call it irritating, to be charitable. And even this one's a little less frantic, but this one by far is my favorite. Oh, and then there's this one, which just, it's nothing but what it actually is, and if I do, I'm gonna turn it on if I do go to a different playlist, is it's quiet, except like every 10 minutes the dog sneezes, because he sees wearing a mask. So, if you have like a different track playing in the background, you're just just gonna have randomly achoo in the middle of it, and that's incredibly funny. I definitely intend to utilize that. But oh yeah, and then there's all these settings. So there is a music mode, which I think everyone has sort of seen. It's not really my thing. I like the way it sounds, and I like hearing tracks people make, but it's just really short. I've seen like custom mods of it. Where they like extend them. Nope. And that's fun, but for me, I'd rather just do the art stuff. Oh, and then there's, I guess I could kind of go through all of it. So you can add text. You get small text and big text, and obviously upper and lowercase. So big text, small text. It's kind of like the Game Boy font. Upper, lower, numbers, and like kanji, and I think, no, it's not, it's hiragana and katakana, I think. I'm no expert, but I think so. And then you can have big and small for all of it. And then you can obviously change the color. What is this? Oh, it's just the eraser. I use it once in a while. This is the save robot. I think you can only save literally one image. I don't know why. But I think that's why in like their trailer for this, they say you can also use the save states to save stuff. It's like, okay, yeah. But that's silly. Typically I just screenshot it. If I want to come back and fix it, I guess I can. If I use a save state, but I don't really want to. I also fucked that up, so I'm going to have to delete all that. Fuck. It is cool though. I don't think it works with the tablet mode, like in handheld, which is a shame. That would be nice. But with the way the mice works and stuff, I think it just doesn't work great. I am using a modern mouse. I do have some like trackball mice. Not a ton of them, but just because I like weird nostalgic shit. I had my old, it was like an MacBook, not a MacBook, but like those old like colored puck mice. I have one. I tried plugging that in because I thought it'd be funny to use, and I mean, it would be, but it doesn't work with the Switch 2, or Switch, I guess. Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do with the spray paint besides just what you're seeing. You can't really make the spread any wider. You really just kind of take what you get. So it's a little hectic, and it's a little weird trying to use it, but I mean, if you look, if for as low res as these this game system is, like, that's a pretty decent blend. I want to find a way to do like the light reflecting, like those little lines you can get, like, but I'm not very good at details like that, and it also, that looks like ass. Another thing, because if you notice, I've got a pen and I've got an eraser. So the game knows the difference, for better or for worse. So if you erase, it turns the canvas white. However, it's not just white. Like, so if I fill it, if I fill just what I drew, it won't fill the erased part. So it knows the difference between eraser and pen, which is interesting and kind of irritating, depending on what you're trying to do. Alright, let's see what I can do. I want to try to do, like, fish from underneath and stuff, too. So it would look just kind of black. But I'm also not sure I can pull off what I want, what I'm visualizing, you know what I mean? And if I fuck up, that means I have to either do it all one continuous shot, or I'll have to redraw everything I just did. Oh crap, there's like rewind. I can, hang on. No, not you. So that is an option. Oh shit, oh I did just delete everything, didn't I? So if you can't undo as far as you'd like to, you can rewind it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually pull up a reference image. I do that sometimes. Oh. I need to do it more. Like, I'm not saying you like have to, but it is a really useful utility. I guess that is kind of what I'm going for, and that's kind of what I would have drawn. I'm obviously not pulling up any reference images on the stream, I'm just kind of looking. But, yeah, maybe shark. Shark would be nice. Actually, that's almost exactly what I was planning on drawing. I would not say no to another monitor. I know it's kind of unnecessary. I've got two. But, like, I've got the stream up, kinda. I've got this reference image up, kinda. So there's a lot of, so pretty cramped. And I've got the other, we've got, like, OBS up on one, but it's kind of hard to see around. Actually. God damn it. So I've got a lot of negative space over here. So part of me wants the fish to be kind of drifting this way. The water ripples are going to be harder to do because I've only got so many colors. And I may end up just not doing it. And the fucking sound effects for the pen too. It's real smooth. Oh god, that looks awful. Actually, undo that. I don't really like that either. Then maybe try to widen the sky out a bit. And I could maybe do a few little guys. But yeah, like I said, you only get the two colors, so if I want to do anything that isn't solid black for blue, my options are quite limited. No, that's awful. Hang on. I thought about doing, well, I fully plan on doing Mario Artist Paint at some point as well, because that game is basically this game but way better. It's just organized better. It's got more mini games, bigger mini games. You can save more than one image. Alright, I fucked that. You kind of have to remember to release the mouse button more when it comes to this. But also, if you don't, you can only undo one stage. So there's like benefits to letting go of the mouse more or not. As someone who messes up a lot, I guess I probably should release the mouse button more, but especially on this part of the canvas, I don't mind having to cover it back up with blue. But I do wish I had a zoom option just to kind of get real close to it. But it is what it is. Truthfully, this is a lot more serviceable than you'd expect. From like, what, a 30-year-old paint program? And I'll be honest, I'd kill for a remake. Just a new version of Mario Paint. I know that's kind of what Mario Maker turned into. Well, the opposite. They were making a Mario Paint sequel, and then they made Mario Maker instead because it was more interesting. And they're right. But, still. Like, on the Wii U, that would have been perfect. Alright, so what do I want to do for waves? I don't know. I don't know about that one. Not that one. I'll say that for sure. Where'd that reference image go? Yeah, it is basically just kind of that. Okay. And if I don't like it, I'll just get rid of them. Nope. So I can do that, but then I can also do this closer to the sun line. And then further out, I can start making them darker. Maybe that's where I start going blacker. Nope. Aw, damn it. Fine, I'll just come back with it. One thing I've always really liked drawing is sunsets, which obviously this isn't. But this game really scratches that itch for me. Because you can just kind of take a color and then put it in the very corner. Like, for example, I'm on black right now. With how the light's kind of hitting. Then take the spray can. Just kind of blend it. It's like a transition. So like it goes from white with the transition to blue, the transition to dark blue, the transition to black, but I don't think it really works on this. So I think I'll keep it just blue on the corners. But it is quite, it's simple and elegant. Maybe if I just do this. So yeah, you can kind of get away with doing these, I think. Just to kind of frame it a little bit. You can't do a whole lot because it'll look like ass. Fuck. And that's too small, I couldn't really do it there. I can maybe, nah, I don't like that. But I could maybe take the pen and do it. Again, this is where a zoom would be really neat. No, that doesn't really look good on the small one. I can maybe do it on the bigger one. So, no, because it blends in too much. I can maybe do this. Just kind of try to simulate the spray. Fuck. I probably just fucking ruined that whole fish, didn't I? No, you know what? The power of technology. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. What more could I really do? Because I basically pulled off what I was going for, and I might even get rid of more of that blue. Shit. So, well, I like the idea. It doesn't really look good. And I just, yeah, alright, come on now. So this is like the one game I'm actually okay with using the rewind feature in, because I don't like using it for most stuff. This is just drawing, and they don't have a very good undo. So how am I feeling about this? I'm kind of okay with it. When it comes to drawing subjects in general, I'm not very good, I don't think. Like, I'm really bad at anatomy when it comes to people. But I've always liked landscapes, and this is kind of an abstract sort of subject, which I kind of like too. Oh, and then one thing you can do, which is what I've been doing for screenshots. Let's just do that. Capture taken. Voila. Alright, so that's the end of that drawing. Let's see. We'll do this one. Alright, actually, you know what? I'm gonna play my playlist, which is only slightly more involved. Like, it has slightly more variety than my whoa, that's weird. Oh, I did something weird with my tabs on accident. Hang on. Alright, so this is Mario Artist music. Hopefully you can still hear me over it. They're all kind of extended. One of them I had to extend myself. But that's why I changed how I'm capturing the audio. And obviously we got other stuff. There's the break room, which is the Flosswater game. I'll probably do that later. I'm not very good at it. What's this one? Whoa, okay. I didn't know this existed. Hold on. Nope, not that. It was... Alright, I forgot what it was. So I can kind of draw shapes. Okay. Well, what am I gonna do with that? That is interesting. I don't think I'll use it all that much because I like freehanding. No. Yeah, that was the sneeze. Let's see. Yeah, I'm having to really fight this mouse. I think it's like a lag thing I'm fighting too. So I can create a little border. I can make a Scott the Woz video. Looks like I can also create a banner. Awesome. I love it when this happens. Dude, I'm so bad at moderating. I mean, I can clear chat, but I don't know how to delete specific shit. I need to kind of look into this more. Whatever. Oh, so it's like a command. I wish you could just kind of do it. Whatever. But yeah, like I said, I think there's banners you can kind of make. I don't know if it's just a line. Yeah, it looks like it's just a line. And of course I screwed it up. Whatever. I don't even say it's really a banner though. That's just kind of a thick line. I guess I could do kind of like a cheaty one, or if I like do this. Yeah. Mario Paint does not like doing anything this complicated, apparently. Oh no, I fucked it. And it doesn't even do rounded corners? Or like straight corners, it does rounded ones? That sucks. I mean, I can obviously fix it myself, but... badly. See? That's perfect now. I guess I can kind of continue with the beach theme, do like a surface one. No, actually, you know what? I don't want to do beach. I've been talking up sunset shit. I don't know if I'm gonna like how this looks, but I'm gonna try doing a mountain. Fuck you. So yeah, as you can see, there are a bunch of gaps that I kind of have to fill in. That was all continuous lines, but if you're not careful, it'll just start going all over the place. So one thing you can kind of do for shading, which I didn't end up doing, oh my god, no! Hang on, can I do, I want to try to stop it before it goes too far. I kind of like the way that looks. It's almost like a shadow. But I'm not going to do that because that's stupid. It's nice that it shows you where the leak is, though. We got that one. We got that one. So yeah, I didn't end up doing this last time, but you can kind of shade things if you use like these colors. I wouldn't say I like that better really, but I think it works in a pinch. So, let's see, what do I want to do for... I wish I could make a custom pairing here. So that's the ground. Actually, save me some time here. Barely. I love that shit. It's gonna jump scare me every time, and I don't care. It's fine. I don't know if I'll need that line as straight as it is. Maybe I do. I can tweak it a bit later, but what I'm gonna do is, because once again we're doing sun, so sun's setting. So we're gonna put some yellow there. Happy little sunlight. Hang on. Once again, drawn circles. It does not like it. And then do this. So it already looks sort of like a sunset, but you can get a little more detail than that. So that's orange, and then we got red. Take the good old pen. I may go back and create more orange or less orange depending on how I feel about this color setup. But, hang on. Freaking black. I mean, the good news is, with how simple this program kind of is, you can just sort of go back and fix stuff if you end up accidentally overshadowing something. I think I'm gonna make it just a little more orange. I'll have to kind of go back through and do some more janky stuff with this, but alright, now we can go on to purple, because sunsets tend to turn into nighttime, or so people tell me. So as you get further away from the sun, I'm sure if you're watching this, you kind of get art to some degree. I'm not gonna pretend I'm like an expert, but at least how I do it. So I like to kind of have it lead up into blue. It's probably all obvious shit I'm saying. I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? It's drawing. Actually, you know what? I am gonna make that red go out a little longer. And just have some fun. I'll do the fill tool. So I don't really care for all that necessarily, but I'm gonna take the spray. Ooh, we're finishing a track. Oh, this one's actually pretty good. There are actually kind of two oranges. I think this is more of like a reddish brown to going forward, but if you need a second orange and you want to make that transition a little more stable, I guess, that's an option. Maybe I'll do the opposite because I don't really like how this looks as much. It's very hard to see that transition. Damn it, man. I forgot that I can only undo once. And I don't know how this is gonna look, but I'll try this. No. How about you? Is that just a solid color? I can't really tell. Ooh. I think it might be. No, not quite. It's kind of hard to see, but it does have like two different colors in there. Fucking dog. Alright. So what I am gonna do, I'll figure out the mountains later. I actually have a slightly different plan I want for the mountain, at least. It's not crazy different, but... So I'll take this, I'll spray further down, because I want to make that transition a little more even. Then I obviously have to go back and fix it, because of course I do. I'm gonna add some mountain. I want to wrap up again. It's not just one mountain, it's a whole range. Well, I like this song a lot. I forgot about this track. Am I having this shuffle or is it going in order? I guess it doesn't really matter. Now it's shuffling, but again, it doesn't really matter. I do have just the normal Mario Paint track on there. Again. Actually, you know what? I'm really liking this. I've drawn stuff almost exactly like this on Clip Studio. For better or for worse. Alright, we're gonna get you back. This song kind of gives me Donkey Kong Country vibes. I don't know if anyone else is picking up on that. It's just sort of how I feel. Oh, I didn't do the sun. Nope. And then when you do that, you just take a little bit of white. Doesn't even have to be right center, but it might look better. I don't know. Actually, nope, that's too much. To make that transition just a little less ass, I'm gonna try to spread it out just a little bit more. But it's so hard to get that look less terrible. No, not white. What happens if I do this? I don't like it. That's what happens. So you want that to be a little more dense over there. But we don't want it to be overpowered. I guess what I could kind of try to do is go back and forth with it and just try to find a nice balance. So like take some of the red, spray paint with that, take some of the orange, spray paint with that. God, I love the sun a lot. I forgot how much I liked it. Seriously, I don't know how trendy it is to say emulate games all the time. Unless you want to spend like a crap ton of money on a game system that has 2 games on it and none of them are really that interesting. Well, I guess I don't mean to say it like that. But the 64DD has the Mario Artist games on them. And Mario Artist Paint and Mario Artist Polygon Studio and Talent Studio all have really great music, and they're incredibly charming experiences and incredibly charming games that are unfortunately incredibly rare. So if you ever get the chance and you want to just fuck around with something kind of like this but with a little more substance to it, not a ton more but just a bit, I highly recommend trying to figure out a way to get that to run on your computer. Because, holy shit. I guess I kind of like this. I wish I could thin it out just a little bit better. Because I feel like I'm just going to be petting this for hours. Thank you, dog. And what I think I'm gonna do here is actually kind of the opposite, where I'm just gonna try to get as much purple kind of spread around out here as I can. Maybe I'll go actually the other way. I don't know. What might help is if I start putting clouds out. Maybe that'll... God, it is so hard to see those colors. Oh, God. I actually have to look at the stream and kind of judge from that. Let me see. It is super hard to see the purple and the red, like the transition between them, even on stream. How about this? You could only make that spread just a little bigger. No, you know what? I don't really like it. I love the purple. I mean, sunsets are kind of the reason why WroughtBot's color scheme, my color scheme, I guess, but you know what I mean, is purple and orange. Because when I first got into digital art, and I can kind of, maybe I'll show some pictures if I can figure out how to do it in a way that isn't annoying. The first few things I started drawing were sunsets, just because it's not hard to do like blending and stuff on Clip Studio, and I was just having a ball with it. So I was just drawing sunsets, and I loved it. That's one of the reasons I got into digital art. It was just fun to do, and I'm not good at drawing people, and I have never been. This is why you don't see me do a lot of that stuff. But I do want to get a little better about it. Actually, how about this? I kind of like it. Probably have to come back through with those other colors again. Oh, actually, that does look really nice, doesn't it? Guys, I'm liking this a lot. That blue just fucking took my heart and stomped on it. I don't know if I want to do birds again, because I did birds last time I did a sunset. But also, I don't like all this negative space, so I might just do birds anyway. But what I'm going to try is I'm going to try to do clouds. We'll see how I feel about them. They'll probably end up being like blue and black. You know what? I'm not feeling that at all. Oh, we'll try birds. And I'm giving up immediately, but it's just I don't care for how that looks. It's a pretty close-up bird, actually. Maybe make it smaller. It's that close, I should probably have more detail. Nice. the dog. I'm not even gonna lie. I think it's funny. I'm not really feeling that one. I was feeling it a little more than that. Nope, not feeling that. This is just kind of a tree line, but maybe I could do some of this just to kind of get some more color down there. I don't really like that. How about maybe that? The sun's still kind of hitting. Ooh, actually, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Let me see. Put brown. There's a lot of orange. Have that go all the way up to the mountains. I kind of like it. I actually kind of really like it. Shit. Another thing I like to do is moonlights on water. Moonlight reflections on water, specifically. Now what if I take the funny spray can and do this? I don't like that. Wait, is it looping? I said shuffle, not play the same 4 songs. Actually, there's only 5 songs. 6 songs? I guess 6 songs. So, it might happen anyway. Alright, now do I like this as is, or do I want to do something else? I could take the pen. That line kind of bugs me. Maybe spray paint the actual orange over it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Actually, I don't mind that. I don't mind that really at all. Kind of creates like a hazier horizon line. Add some more orange because I feel like the orange is going to hit the ground a little bit more than that red is. Well, that's a different song from a very different thing. What about this? I feel like this. I don't like that. Damn it, I think I fucked it. Actually, where's the controller? It's not that I don't like how that looks. It's just you can't get it as fine as I want it to be. I think the horizon line needs to have a little bit more of a solid definition there. Okay, how about this? Nope, not that. Actually, that kind of works. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. No, I don't need that big. Round out those a little bit more. Maybe just one more bird? Actually, you know what? I kind of killed that one. So I could do that, take this, and put a bird over here somewhere maybe? Make its wings a little more pronounced. No, I don't like that. I apologize if I'm talking too quiet to be heard sometimes, because when I'm drawing I tend to be a little more introspective when I talk. Thank you, dog. I'm glad you agree with me. It's another reason why I don't do a whole lot of art stream stuff. I really kind of love it. Actually, what if I did... I'm gonna probably hate myself for doing this, but I'll try it. If I did this, for like cloud work. Cloud work. And then maybe just a little bit of... I mean, no, I don't like that. But maybe I like this. And then if I maybe take the purple here? No, I still hate the purple on the red. Maybe the blue though? Nope. Alright. We are fixing that. On top or something? Kind of on the back end of it, just sort of look like the light's hitting it from that end. Get some more of that purple back here. Kinda like it. I feel like I don't like this one. I'm the hardest person to please when it comes to my art, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, give me a pen. Alright, let's get the red spray again, get rid of the last of that, and then get some more orange to kind of balance it back out. Oh man, this was a good idea. Maybe we'll just sprinkle a tiny bit more purple out here. Every time I do this, I hate the way the purple looks. It's too much of it. It's not great. But I feel like I need a little. I just wish it didn't look, it kind of hurts the eyes to look at the purple on the red. And I do this all the time. I feel like it shouldn't look as bad as it does right now. Maybe if I try to put just a little bit of... No. Yeah, that's okay. Oh. I forgot I was on red. I was not on red. I just want to get rid of the rest of this. The speckles. It's just turning into me just slowly pushing the purple off the screen. You know what? I'm gonna try one more bird out in here. Nah, I immediately don't like that one. I'm gonna do one more thing. So I've gotten so many birds now to the point where I feel like I need at least 5. Okay, you know what? I'm looking at it. I wish I could zoom in. We're getting to the point where I'm about ready to move on. I'm pretty happy with this. I think this is a little weird looking, but I don't know if there's any way for me to make it a little less weird looking. I like the mountains a lot. I kind of even like the way this is lit. I think those clouds are about as good as they're gonna look. Okay. Perfect. I keep grabbing the wrong mouse. That's actually really nice. I'm genuinely like having a great time. I haven't done art in a very long time with any kind of regularity. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So that's 2. Hang on, I'm checking something real quick. So I'm gonna pause this song once I figure out how to do it. There you go. Nope. There we go. And then break room, because I haven't done flash water yet. Oh shit! I'm not very good at flash water, just to be clear. I like that sound effect. Once we get into the ones that can actually hurt you, I'm a little worried. Already, especially considering how well I'm doing already. There we go. These guys can hurt you. Don't do it! Don't do it! God damn it, the fucking bomb flies. I'm sure these guys can hear you, but I don't know how. Probably explode into a bunch of gnats or something. Don't. Oh god, that was close. Now it's the boss fight, and I'm not very good at this. That was a perfect run though up until now. Ah. Yeah, I'm so bad at dodging that. I shouldn't be. There we go. Actually, that's more lives than I've ever beaten that with. Thank you, Mario. I think there's at least 2 levels, possibly 3. I hope they have a lot of these songs on Mario, not Mario Paint, on Nintendo Music, because there's a lot of good tracks. Ah, damn it. I don't know if I want to go back to it, not gonna lie. Alright. So I already got a screenshot of that one. let's go back to drawing. I have one more that I want to do for sure, and I only just kind of thought of it. Oof, pardon me. We'll do TV static. That one takes a long time though. So I mentioned it already, but it was like I like doing moon over like a moon reflection over water. Now that one I use the blend tool a lot for. Not that I think I have to, but let's try to think how I want to do this. So, what I'll do here, so obviously the moon's in the sky. Imagine change the color of the backdrop though, because if it's over water, it'll be, oh, no, because the horizon, you kind of can't tell. Especially when I do these drawings. So like, if I can do it like kind of thicker on the borders maybe, but I can keep the water the same color as the sky. Nope, fuck. I'm actually gonna come back with the blue and kind of thin this out a little. Oh, nah, I don't know why it skipped up like that. It's supposed to be more abstract. It's not like it's an actual shore. It's just supposed to be like the corners of the light hitting softer. Okay, so if I do this, that means the moon would be like, I'll make it gray, or why not? I already don't like that. Actually, how about this? I'll make this small. Fuck you. Because of the nature of the moon and the reflection. Well, that looks like a mess. I can already kind of see what I'm reaching for, though, and I'm liking it more than I thought it would. Oh, fuck, I have it on white. It doesn't... I don't know if I need it to be gray. Actually, I kind of like that a lot. Because it's not just a direct reflection, water is moving constantly. Yeah, okay. Okay. Sorry, I just got myself real excited. Okay, maybe I don't like that. It's gonna do something, maybe add a little bit of texture to it. I mean, like, I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I should just spray it. Oh shit. I might not like that though. We'll see. Actually, I don't know if I mind that. And if I really wanna... Then, for fun little details, I could add a little ship on this horizon. Shit. I think I'm getting a little too... I'm adding too much to it. Alright, Thank you, dog. Oh, don't. I'll just go back and clean it up later. Actually, that's okay. Let's try maybe just a smidge of like... Guys, I'm kind of really liking how this looks. Oh god, I forgot how much I love doing this shit. Because the thing is, I don't think I'm great at what I'm drawing right now exactly, but I'm damn well better at it than I am at drawing people. So one of the things I like to do is if I know I'm doing something well, and I know I've got a weakness, I try to focus on the weakness to try to improve. But there's two things with that. Constantly drawing things I'm bad at really takes the wind out of my sails. So it kind of just makes me not want to draw anymore. At least for a brief period. And don't get me wrong, I think I am improving. But I'm looking at this and I'm so fucking happy with how it looks. Oh god, guys. Guys, you don't know. You have no idea. Oh man, I think I'm just done. Stupid as it might sound, I think I'm just finished with it and I'm happy with how it turned out. When does that happen? Oh man. Because there's a lot of negative space in this too. But the thing is, it's kind of meant to. Yeah, I love it. I've genuinely loved it. Sorry, I don't like toot my own horn because I think and I'm an incredibly flawed artist when it comes to stuff like this. But I'm very pleased with how that turned out. Actually, you know what? You only get to save one drawing in this, to my knowledge. However, I think that one's worth it. Oh yeah, this coloring book. I guess we can do something a little sillier. So we got Yoshi, elephant. What's question block? Okay. Now this is interesting. Because it's got like stuff you can put on the birthday cake. But it's not really explained how that works. You can copy and paste. Even then, though, I think it's a rather draw. Oh man, this looks way better than my underwater drawing. Alright, well, let's get to it. No, you know what? Actually, I don't want this one. I want the Yoshi one, because you can fuck with the Yoshi one a lot more. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to change things up a little. Yoshi some eyeliner, or some mascara. What color should this Yoshi be? Oh, we'll do yellow. I'm trying to make it feminine, but I think yellow gives it like a bubbly personality. Alright, I'm thinking lipstick. I think we have to tweak the eye makeup a little. Fucking jump scare. Do I go red for like the cheeks maybe? No. How about I do a bigger pen? Oh gosh. Well, that just looks like a cold sore. Like a really bad cold sore. Oh, I just had an awful idea. I don't think I should give Yoshi boobs. However, there's only like one variant of pink too. It's freaking weird. I mean, there's peach, but that doesn't count. I'm gonna give him a cool black cape, so it looks awesome. The gray underline. How about black overalls too? Shit. But it'll still be red. cool. This is my cool Mario. God, I wish I could zoom in. Yeah, never mind. It's not even 1 pixel, it's like 5 pixels. Oh, it's like 2 by 2. Which is too big. I don't like that. But we'll give him like a little mask, maybe? Hmm? No! Now he's a bootleg. No! Just let me give him scary red eyes. Do worry about accidentally making his mustache into like a Hitler mustache, so I'm gonna try to be a little careful about that. I guess I can just make his mouth black, why not? It keeps happening and I laugh every time because it's still funny. Is this? Maybe I'll just make this light gray? Yeah. That's okay. I don't really like it. Whatever. It's too much work for me to fix, really. I have not ruled out giving Yoshi boobs just yet. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not feeling that line. The thing is, that angle is kind of weird, and I don't know, where would you put boobs on Yoshi? Guess that works? Maybe make him a little bigger on that side. Let's just go white. Like, it's not lewd, although I guess she is technically topless at this time. But I mean, Yoshi's not wearing any clothes. Now, is it unnecessary? Yes, I would agree with that. But so is art. Let's be real. Unfortunately, the lines are too fucking thick. Like, you wouldn't really even be able to draw this with Mario Paint. Or you could, but it'd be a lot of work. Screw it, you're getting the red shoes, because I don't have to think about that too hard. Girls can wear red shoes. That's allowed. Okay. Now? Oh! This is the first time I've actually seen a color difference between the white and the white. I see. Well, I guess in that case, I'm just gonna erase things with the pen tool. No! Yoshi, why? Oh, no. Oh, also no. No! Damn it, Yoshi, your boobs keep getting in the way. I already drew a creepypasta of Yoshi in this game once, so I don't want to do that again, but that is almost always my instinct when it comes to fucking up coloring books, is just go creepypasta. Oh gosh. I'm gonna try to keep that one-up mushroom there. Damn it! Oh no, I didn't let go of the mouse once that whole fucking time. And I fucked up the walnut mushroom, but I'm not going to bother going back because too much work. Plus, this is basically just a joke. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna try to make a sign. Let's see if we can do it with this. Oh, God. I'm gonna see if I can fit it. Alright, so that sort of works. It's not even, but that's fine. I don't want big, I want little. I can maybe fit it all in there. It's only like 7 letters. What color do I want to make these 7 letters though? Probably black. It is gonna be tight. Alright, so because he's like a burglar, he's robbing the bank. I think that makes sense. And I fucked it up. Now, am I satisfied with Yoshi looking exactly the way Yoshi looks? And the answer is no. Am I gonna fix it or make it worse? That was the real question. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't like the look of that. I went for a dollar sign with like a bubble letter sort of motif, and no. Oh, right. Everything's got to be drawn over. Fuck. I don't know why I drew a giant dollar sign bag next to the bank. I felt like there was too much negative space, and I thought I should include something else, but it seems a little bit ridiculous. Like, if I were a bank and I had a giant bag with a dollar sign next to it, I would just assume that's an advertisement for getting robbed. Maybe they'll learn from this mistake in the future. Actually, I'm gonna make Yoshi's eyelids dark blue because it blends in too much with the sky. Or, that's not my or. I don't like that at all. Or, I can make the sky dark blue. And make it nighttime. Oh shit. And even though I did a pretty decent drawing of a moon reflection and all that, I'm gonna make a shitty moon for this one. But he hits the bank at night because it's not as busy and nobody's there. There we go. Isn't that something? Yeah, that's ass. This is like the worst thing I've ever drawn. Yeah, no, I like... Ooh, shit. I've been liking Mario Paint. I don't know if I'll do a lot of streams of it, but I've just been liking drawing it. So, you might just see me post a bunch of shit on Twitter of, look what I did on Mario Paint. 'Cause, I mean, it's just been fun to mess with, sort of see what it's like. I'll probably wrap up the stream here. I know I said I was gonna do what was that one game? It's been so long, so I genuinely forgot what it's called. Thank you. It's like Shadow Destiny or something like that. Shadow of Destiny, I think. Whatever. I want to finish that game. I haven't been back streaming much lately. But I will at some point, and I do intend to finish that game, and I do intend to finish it on stream. So if you guys want to check that out, whenever that comes out again, I'll be happy to have you. Otherwise, yeah, I think I'm gonna call this here. It's been a pretty short stream, but I was really just kind of messing around with it. I also kind of want to do, I don't know when I'll do it, because I'll have to hook up my stupid fucking Nintendo 64 disc drive. But I want to check out the Mario Artist games and kind of go from there too, sort of explore it, because there's a lot you can do in those games. But yeah, for now, I think we'll call it here. But yeah, thanks a lot, you guys, for watching. I'll see you next stream.